Hello Internet, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we got the Fortree City Gym Badge, which means we now only have 2 badges before we have them all. This time, we're going to be leaving Fortree City for our next city, which is one of the more creepy cities, honestly. We'll be seeing what I mean when we actually get there, but for now we have Route 220 to go through, and we've already been here, but there's a Kecleon on the stairs? Come on, you don't need to attack me, dude. I just wanted that item you're guarding. Alright. That was pretty easy, I just had to use Facade twice, so... Nice try, buddy. Alright, I'm going to... I'm very clumsy in these menus. Anyway. Nest Ball. That's only good for Pokemon that are under level 30, but if the Pokemon is lower leveled than you, then depending on how much lower leveled, you will be able to catch it more easily using that. Scorched Slab. All that's in here is TM11 Sunny Day. This place is a lot more important in the remakes, but for now, I'm not playing the remakes, so all that's in here is that TM. Which is fine with me. It's not a TM I'll be using, but sunny weather increases the power of fire-type moves and makes it so Solar Beam can be used in 1 turn instead of 2. Alright, now that we're on to this section of the route that's constantly raining and depressing, that's how you know we're going to be getting to the creepy areas of the region. And let me tell you, there aren't that many creepy regions in this game. Or creepy areas of this region in this game. Hoenn is one of the more tame areas in this game, or in this series. I'm getting all mixed up and I'm blaming the doorbell, but there's just not a lot of scary stuff in this region, which I'm fine with. Lavender Town always gave me nightmares as a kid just because of the music, which was really the first example of an area's music being considered atmospheric to me, because for the longest time I just never focused on the music of games because I was more focused on playing the game. Obviously I knew Delfino Plaza's music and I knew Pokemon Coliseum just because those were the first games I played, but their music wasn't one of my favorite things about them, which is definitely different now. I pay a lot more attention to a game's music than I used to, just because game doesn't have good music, then that sucks, because you're going to be listening to it throughout the entire game. You soared above me. That's honestly the reason I like Undertale and Xenoblade so much, is just because of their music. It really sets the atmosphere, and I don't know, it's just very good. Party Pokemon, do you have different types? Nope. Me, Pokemon, and my Parasol. If any one of them is missing, the picture of beauty will be ruined. Are you the picture of beauty? Are your Pokemon? Is your Parasol? We need answers, Angelica. Do you know you're a character in Rugrats? That cast form is actually going to be a good example because it's going to transform into its rain form because it is raining on this route. Now you finally see it. Something tells me that Manectric probably has Thunder because of the route that it's on, so I'm going to flinch it while I can. Thunder never misses in the rain, which is why I'm worried about that thing having it. This thing has Water Pulse instead of Water Gun, that's a better Water-type move. See how much Thunderbolt does, probably not enough to warrant keeping Carbon out. No, alright. My favorite. Alright. Surf, and I'll switch out Carbon for Summer. That was probably a bad idea because we're not taking out this cast form with Surf, but whatever. Yep, it has Thunder. Should have known. That's probably going to take out Summer. Not quite. Okay, cool. I'm so used to Surf hitting everybody because in all future generations past 3, Surf hits every Pokemon in the field other than the user, including its ally. So I'm not used to the way it functions in Gen 3 completely. That cast form has Thunder too. Everything here has Thunder. That's really frightening. Surf and I want to get rid of that Manectric first since it's getting... Are you kidding me? Did you just use a Hyper Potion? I guess that's what cool trainers do. They're essentially what ace trainers are in other games. Maybe also this game. I don't remember if ace trainers are a different class in this game or if they just aren't in it, but cool trainers are essentially the same in that they have Pokemon that are like notable or considered to be good throughout the region, and they use items. Not very cool, if you ask me. Oh, this is also the first area we're actually getting to see use of Mirror B's ability. Rain Dish restores a tiny bit of HP every turn, I believe 1/16 or 1/8. So, that's great. I'm upset because now I feel the need to go back to Fortree City just to heal because I don't want to waste healing items. How frustrating. This is our first use of Fly though, so I'll show it. Oh god, we've been kidnapped by a bird. Alright, I am back, and I'm going to fight these guys, even though it's probably a mistake, because they probably have thunder too. If you don't pay attention, you could get hurt. That goes for everything. Oh, it's a battle girl. Callie. What a name. At level 31, Mirror B tried to learn Water Sport. That's basically a useless move, so I don't recommend it on anything, so obviously I didn't teach it. This Ninja Boy's coughing, you self-destruct. That was inconvenient. Luckily, there's a revive right here in case it knocked out one of your Pokemon, so I've made a profit on the revive I used. There's another cool trainer. Oh, I hate you people. Sableye. Alright. Sorry for cutting out so many trainer battles, but they just take so long because of the rain and because a lot of them have been double battles. It's just not worth showing them because of how long they are. You're obviously thinking. Yeah, humans are thinking 100% of the time. Where'd you learn that? Your school? Alright. Oh god, I hate this area. It's so hard to tell where you can and can't walk. There's a Kecleon here. Stop being here. Alright. Kecleon... Friendship with Kecleon ended. Okay. Nugget. I'll take it. Good item. Sell it for a lot of money. That's how I was able to afford 73 Hyper Potions, even though I only bought, like, almost half of that. Pokemon Ranger Lorenzo. I like that name. It's a funny name. More people should have that name. Good thing about Rain Dish is the Pokemon around here haven't been doing that much damage to Mirror B, so he's just been getting back whatever damage they deal and like 1 more HP. It's been very nice. Man, Mirror B even managed to get a Frozen Solid from Ice Beam. He's really making up for his bad luck in the last episode here. With Pokemon that strong, you're in no danger of needing rescue. That's a bold assumption, sir. Alright. Heading onward. Why'd I do that? That looked like a... No, wait, that's not even a path. Those trees are in the way. Alright. Heading down here. Yet another bridge. Can't seem to get enough of those lately. What's down here? I like how you can see the clouds on the lake, because you never get to see the sky in this game. I think Soul Silver is the only game where you ever really get to see the sky. At least for 2D games. Although it is more common in the DS games just because I can do more with, like, fancy camera angles and stuff. Just secret base spots, of course. Hyper Potion. Always nice to have. Berries grow by soaking up sunlight. We help the berries grow by watering them regularly. It's an expression of love, isn't it? Sure. Yes, you understand what I mean. You should take this. A figgy berry. Those are very helpful in modern generations. I think that berry is rare. I hope you raise it with loving care. Alright, heading up here. Oh, there's so many berries, I don't want to waste time picking them. But I should. Oh, the ninja's in the way. What a surprise, yet another ninja boy who just sends out his coughing to suicide bomb another coughing. Alright, surfing on this water will net you a Meryl. It'll actually get you a full heal. That was certainly not worth it. Head further up north, there's a Ruin Maniac, I know that's not a hiker, and this rock formation. This will probably be important later. Who might you be? Are you perhaps searching for ancient ruins that are rumored to possibly exist according to legend? What a disgraceful setback! That giant rock. I would like to believe it may indeed contain ancient ruins, but I see no entrance. I don't either. Maybe it's underwater. Anyways. Now that we're done with that, finally head back to an area where it is not raining. I'm gonna heal up because that guy did a surprising amount of damage to my Pokemon. What he did was he set up a sandstorm instead of rain, which just, it's very frustrating. And here we are on Route 121, and in the tall grass here we have 3 new encounters. But one of them evolves twice, so... oh boy. Starting off, you can find Duskull. Duskull is a Pokemon that is kind of weird. As a ghost type, it has higher defenses than attacking stats, and that might sound weird because there's a move called Shadow Ball that's such a good move, but it works really well for Duskull. My only complaint with Duskull itself is just it takes so long to evolve, and until then it's just a below average ghost type. I can definitely recommend it if you want a ghost type. It's probably one of the better ones you'll be seeing in this generation, but for now I'd hold off because you can catch its evolution later on in the game. Next up we have Shuppet. Again, takes forever to evolve, but pretty good. It has higher attacking stats, which works pretty well for this game specifically just because Ghost is a physical type. I would recommend, again, waiting until you can catch its evolution, though, just because Shuppet itself isn't incredibly helpful. Finally, the evolved form of Oddish, finally. Gloom! Again, it's what you'd expect of a grass poison type. It's not going to be doing too much damage, ever. It has a mixed attacking stat, luckily, so it will still be doing pretty good damage no matter what you have it do. But yeah, it's just kind of average. And unfortunately, it takes forever to find the evolution items to evolve it into either of its evolutions. I will start off, though, with Vileplume, the first one. Vileplume is above average if I'm considering Gloom to be average, but let's be honest, it's probably also average. I haven't used a Vileplume in a very long time, but from what I remember, it's good at getting off status moves, and it's pretty good at using grass-type attacks as well because it has a pretty high special attack stat. Other than that, Blossom, the other Pokemon Gloom could possibly evolve into, has a higher special defense stat instead of special attack, and I'm pretty sure that's the only difference between their stats. It's a pure grass type too, instead of being pure, grass poison. But just like Vileplume, it's just kinda average. It is much better at doing status moves than Vileplume, which I would recommend using more for attacking. But it's not spectacular. There's nothing wrong with it, and if you want it just because it's really cute, I don't blame you. But it's just not great in this generation. I hate that there's so many berries here. What do you want? Stop! You violated the law! Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Then pay with your blood! Oh, how dare you! Don't take it so seriously! Her name's Jessica and she has a Seviper. I think we just ran into Team Rocket. And she's gonna forcefully register herself in the Pokénet. Okay, we're to move out to Mount Pyre. Wow, that was random and probably not related to what we're supposed to be doing at all. Zinc. Obviously, it wants you to go to Mount Pyre, but I'm not going to quite yet. I'm going to avoid all these trainers as best I can. This guy's obviously going to end up being required, though, because they can't let you do everything easily. Alright. Oh my god, why did she had the ability to turn, and I just walked right into her anyway. Oh, she literally just said, "I won't forgive you, hand over your Pokénav," and forcefully registered herself in it as well. People have to stop being so forceful about trying to make friends. We're in Lilycove City now, and there's a lot to do in Lilycove City that I'm not going to be doing this episode. We have arrived here, and we aren't going to be exploring it next episode either, because we're going to be heading off to Mount Pyre. So, as I said, next time on Pokemon Emerald, we're going to be heading back onto Route 221 to make our way to Mount Pyre and stop Team Aqua. See you guys then.